The wizard threatens to stop all transportation with the remote control machine. Harrison, railroad magnate, comes to make a deal with the wizard, but the latter's men take him prisoner.
What's the matter with that clock? Look at my watch. The second ad's racing. What's causing all this?
That's what I'd like to know.
Come on, let's go. Not gonna fall for that trick. That siren's on Batman's car.
Maybe not. I've seen another car heading this way.
We finished Batman and Harrison. What are we waiting for?
What about Batman's pal?
Forget him. Let's get out of here.
There.
Batman! I thought that blast had finished you.
It would have if there hadn't been a small cellar under that cabin.
That's right.
Glad to see you're all right, Mr. Harrison.
I am, thanks to Batman. How about you?
Well, I guess I'll live.
Well, is there any reason we can't resume our trip to Gotham City?
You'll find your ignition is burned out, for which you can thank the unknown wizard. I'll have to take you in my car.
Hold it.
Who are you?
I don't mind her. She's always going around taking pictures nobody ever sees.
I'll send a repairman out, Martin.
Okay, Mr. Harrison.
Never mind the car. The boys are going to the new hideout. Report Earl and me into headquarters.
Okay.
You made this trip a lot. Where's this sub take us?
One reason I'm still alive is that I don't ask too many questions.
Are you sure that both Batman and Harrison were finished?
I'm positive. No one could have lived through that explosion.
Good. Then I can proceed with my plans. I've already sent an ultimatum to the railroads through Commissioner Gordon.
The wizard threatens to paralyze the entire railroad system with his remote control machine, unless he receives $5 million today.
Preposterous. I refuse to even consider such a demand.
How does he want the money delivered?
It's to be in old, unmarked bills, and it's to be thrown from a train at a designated spot.
I tell you I won't consider it. It's up to you to stop this criminal.
The only way to do that is by strategy.
You have a plan?
Yes, it will call for some cooperation by the Treasury officials. Also, we must let information leak out to a certain broadcaster.
Sergeant?
This is Barry Brown reporting. Here is startling news. The railroads have surrendered to the wizard on his terms. The $5 million he demands will be thrown from a train at a designated spot. This proves my previous claim that the police are helpless against the remote control machine.
Well, this is one time when we know how Brown got his story.
Well, is real money going to be delivered to the wizard's men?
Yes, it's old bills that the government was going to destroy and replace with new currency.
What if the wizard gets away with all that money?
He won't. The bills have been painted with a radioactive substance. We'll use a Geiger counter and track them down.
Sounds great.
Not only that, when the package is open and the money is exposed to the air, it'll immediately burst into flame.
Well, where do you and I come in on this?
We don't. But Batman and Robin will be there when the package is thrown from the train.
There's another plane about 5,000 feet below us.
Probably a lookout plane. They can't see us at this height.
Well, looks like the pirate plane we saw before.
Calling car 6. This is lookout plane. Calling car 6. All clear.
This is car 6. Was the money thrown off the train?
Yes, it's in the shallow draw just east of the junction.
Good. We'll pick it up.
The car that came out of the brush is headed towards the junction.
They're after the money. You land the plane and get to our car. I'll make a delayed jump so I can get down faster.
This is car 6.
You sure you weren't observed?
Yes, I'm sure.
Good. Meet car 4, transfer the money, and then carry out my orders.
Transferred the money to another car. Move over. The radioactive money should be giving off signals by now. Check your indicator. What does it say?
We're on the right track. Turn to the right.
This highway leads to the industrial section of the city.
But it'll be dark before we get there.
That won't make any difference to that gadget.
Here, you see what you can do with it. I'll call headquarters and let the wizard know we're here.
Okay.
Neil calling headquarters. Neil calling headquarters.
Come in, Neil.
We have the money at the South Street warehouse. Do you want it brought to headquarters?
No, I'll go there personally. Stand by.
Right.
Sounds like it's getting louder.
I guess we're getting hotter.
The closer we get to that warehouse, the more signals we receive. We'll take a look.
Stay here and watch.
Sure wrap this stuff up tight.
You could be careful with $5 million, wouldn't you?
Let me give you a hand with that, huh?
Thought I told you to stand guard.
Is the faithless Jimmy setting another trap for his sister? What new scheme of the wizard is this? For the stirring answers, see The Wizard Strikes Back, Chapter 9 of Batman and Robin at this theater next week.